G'day, my name's Cannavaro. Welcome to Memoriopolis. Memoriapolis. Words are hard. I bought this game a while ago. We're playing it now. It's fine, don't worry about it. We are going to set up shop, I'm thinking, across the river. Now, I've played this a fair bit by myself. And I have some thoughts. Mostly that I want to take my time to get some stuff done. Now, obviously, there are some things that need doing. For instance, we need resources. We need to be able to do cuttings of woods. No? No, not the quarry. I need a farm. But we are going to do the farm over here. Or we can do the farm over here. You know. Anyway, so for those of you who have watched this game before on YouTube or have the game yourself, you know exactly what's going on and exactly what we're doing. For those of you who don't, there's obviously the tooltips down the bottom here. I have read them. You can pause the video if you want to read them yourself. But basically, this is your town center. It has a buildable area, right? You can build anywhere within the buildable area. You cannot build outside of the buildable area. There are also terrain features that you can and can't build in. Obviously, you need resources and you need people to do stuff. Right? Yes. Good. Got it. Cool. Right. And so the idea is that you need to, obviously with all city builders, you need to attract more people so you can build more things so you can attract more people. Now, there's also a different mechanic. You got to go up through the ages to do stuff. There is the Esplanade, where they give you things. Not entirely certain what that does. It says they can award certain rewards if your investment matches their plans. However, I still don't know what that investment does. So moving on. You can use these buildings, the Surveyor's Cabin, to expand your buildable area. You can also upgrade the buildings that give expandable area to upgrade the buildable area. Cool, huh? Very cool. Now, there is other things going on, obviously. I need to get probably some more wood going. See? Look at this. We're just going nuts. Now, I have enough stone, but I don't have enough people. And you see there in the top left-hand corner of the tooltip for the cutting camp requires 6. I have 5. Obviously, it tells you how much wood it produces per cycle. It also gives you a disturbance malice. Small quarries do stone, sand, or clay. If you do not have anything of the sort, then that is fine. I think I might need to unlock clay. Never mind. Farms are both upgradable and expandable. I'm going to show you that in a second. Let's go cutting camp there. We'll get to the rest of it when it starts to happen. So there are 2 game modes. One has a limited number per cycles before you get to the next stage, and then there's this one, which I'm playing, which is endless, which is a mite unstable, so it might crash. But you can also take as long as you want to build. How do you get to the next stage? You upgrade the building in the middle. Now, you don't need to worry about building houses, because it does that itself. It builds them in little districts. Districts are taken over by different culture thingies. We need something. There's usually another building there. But apparently, I'm not allowed to do that just yet. So, I'm not going to worry about any of this until I get to next thing. So I'm just going to make the cycles go faster. Look, see it's building. So the farm's built. You can build or shrink the amount of fields that get built depending on how much you need. I'm producing 10, I need 5. We can drop this to 30 food per cycle. Right, so you apply. So then that'll only build 8 farms rather than 12. Or 6 rather. We currently make 15, so it's just, it goes up depending on, like, you know. So it's now producing 20 because of all the farms. Several cycles and your resources in your warehouse to improve your city center. Nice. So we can do this. We shall do that with the resources that we have gathered, and that will take a little bit of time. And then it will get a little bit more built up with some lovely little walls. Boop, there it is. And now I can build some more things. But great, right? It also gives us access to the architecture office, which will help us get more blueprints. All right, so districts, these are non-destructible. I can't build in them. They are then occupied by the various factions within. I am going to build myself a... we're going to start with the arena. Going to go into production and get myself the architect's office. That doesn't cost me anything. That's good. So the arena I'm going to get, I'm thinking the via edificium, Latin's hard. Right, and then I'm going to hold the rest of my points, 1,500 of them, for the next building. Each of the building has various things that they can do, right? They have an attraction bonus. They fulfill certain things, so something of your choosing plus something built in. It costs maintenance. It can be upgraded, and it costs certain things to construct. Right. This requires clay to function, and I haven't discovered any. This doesn't require anything to function, except people, as does this. This does require clay to build, so I do need to find that anyway. A lot of these actually, I believe, require clay. This only requires stone, so maybe that's what we do. We'll do some, like, I picked the commerce culture to basically build my city in and upon, but I don't have anybody to have nothing to build the culture with, so we're going to start with this arena. Turn the building in such a fashion. So this is saying that these are the districts that said faction would probably occupy. Now we're currently all green because we have satisfied a majority of the citizens' wants and needs. This will give us some more bonuses to safety, and I'm going to say this is going to help us belong just a little bit more, right? I'm also going to build the architect's office because I feel like that is important. And we're going to build that pretty close by, right? So we're going to start here. This is going to be our starting age city location. We'll probably expand off this way to build the next one, which is the medieval, and then expand into the next area to build the next one, and so on and so forth until the game crashes. Right, we have our first one, which is the Hopliters, or Hoplites. Right, this is one of the factions. We can tax them to gain us some gold, but obviously the more that you tax your citizens, the unhappier they are. These guys will give us, as they increase in power and trust and happiness, more things to build. Right. So I need clay for that one and stone for this one. We're going to start with the stone one. These things will also build stuff around them too. Cool. You'll notice that as soon as we build that first building, the satisfaction for certain things has dropped because we have some more citizens. So we are going to do for this one, because it is a religious building, it is going to be apparently belonging in health. So we will start with that. That will go up. We have also discovered, as it turns out, a ruin. Look, we can repair it or we can demolish it. So demolishing it gains us some stuff back. Repairing it gains us a building. It is a military building. It is one that we will not have to unlock later down the line. And there we go. So it's now a light green. Those are blue, which means those are firmly established as being of a very satisfied, and this is only a little bit satisfied. These are neither here nor there, hence no effect. Right? And as you see, districts have started building up and around. We also have access to the founder statue, but again, we need clay. And our districts have grown around our arena too. We need clay. We need clay, we need clay, we need clay. You can find the clay by hovering over. Look. Now that we've unlocked it, I believe we'll be able to get some. So, small quarry. I do not have enough space there, so we'll need to use one of our proximity buildings. We gain more every single time we level up. There is a swamp here. I cannot build buildings. So what we could do is we'll build one there and build one on the other side, and then I guess this area where there's some clay, I could build one along here. Where else was the clay? There's clay up there, clay there. There's a little bit of clay there, but I'm thinking the best place that we'll be able to get access to it is here or just on the other side of the river. So I'm going to start with this one. We're going to turn it around so that the road is easily accessible. That's going to take some time to build. I'm thinking I might unlock the mountain. Just because we are going to be building there anyway. So I might as well get that started. Those are now done. I can get myself some clay. Not very much, just a little bit. It wants it to be outside a water body. Right, there we go. So again, not a lot of clay, but hopefully that should be enough to get our town started. This one has a little bit of sand too. We'll get as close as we can to the hillside. Build it there. We'll start with, I think, the sand is going to go very quickly. We'll stockpile it for now, and we'll switch over to clay when we need it, because we do have clay. We do have some stone coming, so we'll be able to switch those around when they run out of resources. But those will be done soon, and we will get some coming through. Nice. Which means we'll soon be able to build this. It's coming up very quickly. Obviously, we are running this on speed 2. But again, we're not limited on the amount of ages that we can build. So, I can build this over here, and it will pop its own districts up to be filled by people of its own culture group. Or I can build it very close by, over here, where they will basically contest the space later on. I'm fairly certain. Now, I don't want to build that this way too much, obviously, because we have all this space over here that I kind of want to save. We do have all this space over here. So I'm going to try to leave this for a wonder later down the line, and we'll build down. But right now, let's get our trade building up. This one has health, and I think we're going to do some steam, because obviously we are not satisfying this at all. We have hoplites. They have given us a new building called the Presidium. This building gives us a garrison of guards on patrol holding supplies and materials useful in battle. This becomes a garrison warehouse later on when we build an arsenal. However, now that we have clay, I'm probably going to get the ceramic workshop. And we can also get the agouge. So we get some learning going on as well. We will build those down here too. So we're going to start with the ceramic workshop. I'm going to build that close to where the clay is, I'm thinking. Right there. Which will also give it enough space to build some of its own districts. Again, health. But because we are being creative with the building, we're going to get some creativity to bring that back to grey once it's finished. We're going to work on getting our esteem and creativity up. We now have, again, some more resources with which to build up our town centre, but instead I'm going to build this agouge. In fact, I'm going to build this over this side. I'm going to get all the nerds in one place, so to speak. Again, more creativity, and I'm going to do some more esteem. There we go. But right now, I want to see if we can. We cannot. I still need 167 sand, 202 stone, which we're pretty close on. I need wooden beams. So to get that, I am going to need to level up our improved camp. Now, we did have enough, but we need... There it is. the stone. 8 cycles to level 3. The satisfaction tooltips, we're going to close that one. We've also got this one, which will show us all of the factions, as well as their tax amount, right? We can tax them off 100%, but we're going to lose trust. So we'll hold it in the middle. It'll give us a little bit of a passive income, but we won't lose any trust, and the faction will continue to grow, right? So they will have various requests all the way up until the end, where they have, let's see, they wanted a Circus Maximus, okay, and then they'll get faction independence, which they will expand on their own. I have never gotten this far, so I will, maybe we'll get there, maybe we won't. But look, City Centre 3, we have the stonemason and the carpentry. Stonemason gets us dressed stone, carpentry gets us the beams. We now have access to the area decorative building, which is just a attraction bonus. I'm going to build the statue of the founder. We are going to move that around post-haste, because I want that to line up. There we go. I'm going to put an area over here, just to get ourselves some attractivity. And we are going to go into our buildings. And I am going to unlock the carpentry building for 500. I'm also going to unlock the dressed stone, the stonemason, because I want to and I can. We are going to look at our esplanade. We need more resource buildings, so let's get that done. Please and thank you. I am going to start with stonemason. I'm going to put this over here. We are going to say hello to the followers of Isis. This is a religious faction, so we will bring them in. Hoplites have given us the monumentum as they have grown in influence. I do now need the carpentry building, but I need 125 stone. I need another quarry. We are going to put this quarry over here. It's going to give us access to roughly 1,300 stone. Let's see if we can squeak in a little bit more. Almost 1,300. Oh well, that'll have to do. It's fine. We'll get there in the end. But that will hopefully get us a bonus to our stone. Oh, we've discovered another ruin. It is a religious building. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Who knows? We've discovered... oh, the Esplanade is coming. The Esplanade is coming, and I have not done enough resource points, so we will probably fail this. But that is beside the point. I want carpentry. We are going to put the carpenter out here near the farm. Just because... yeah, reasons. Honestly, I have no reasons. We should check on our food. Gain is minus 3.9, so I'm going to give him 2 more farms to build. That will hopefully help with that one. I'm going to put a cutting camp nowhere, because I have nowhere to put it. We can put it here right on the edge, 1,400. Will that get us enough? Nope, it did not. We failed. So, again, I don't exactly know what these do. All I know is that I feel bad for missing one. So we need to work on our resources. I think maybe this helps towards the end when we upgrade to the Middle Age. The more of these we get, the more buildings we can save, potentially. I'm not entirely certain. But what I do know is that will probably need some more. I do have a carpentry building, which means we are getting some. That is 5 per cycle. I would like more than that, thank you. We also have more proximity buildings, so guess what I'm doing? I'm going to put it over here. That's going to open up some more stuff for us. That is going to be done in 3. I think I want this one to be over here. There we go. The good thing about Wonders is that I don't need a proximity building with which to build them. So that's good. We have the service, our first one, the Monumentum, which is a group of fortifications built to protect against external threats. This basically builds a wall around your city centre. For story purposes, I'm not going to bother. Hopleters has now given us a statio in their culture building. So this one gives us a day and night patrols. This one I kind of want. Right, that one I do want. I'm also going to get the forum now because this one actually unlocks yet another faction. So we'll start building them. All right. Right now I'm going to need. Yeah, let's build the forum. Let's not build it there. I'm going to build the forum out here. I'm going to turn it around. There we go. It will build stuff. So we got the esteem buildings. I want some belonging again. And then the statio, again, we'll do some there. Now, I would like to build these now. We've got enough stuff from the military guys, so I'm gonna go with this one first. But to do that, I need 121 stone. So, what do we currently make? 10 per cycle. We're using 5 of that for the other stone building. I could build some more of these as well. We're going to do this one though. There we go. This one gets us some more blogging. I am going to give them some more health because we're really good on the health. And then when we're done, we're probably going to build something else. Look, a templum. Hello. What is this one? This one is for here. It's a religious building. It is a place of worship. So, I might do this. I kind of want to have 2 per building, but there are some other buildings that I want. I need to get my production bonuses up. This one here is the Atrium Vestae. This is pretty cool, right? Gonna get some more. Oh, what do they want? They would like to expand their territory. Absolutely. I haven't had any such requests from the military guys yet, so I'm concerned. Probably not the right word for it. Oh, look, there it is. Atrium Vestae. We unlocked that one. We have one built now already. I'm probably not going to worry about unlocking it. One is enough. I don't know what this one is at this time, but let's build this now. It is a Tulanium. It, I believe, is a prison. This is the other one that I really like building. It fulfills ourselves a safety, which we are lacking right now. I'm probably going to get some esteem. There we go. These guys, the Druids, the Isle of Man. This is a learned faction. We will get them. We'll probably need to read into factions a little bit more just so I can make some assumptions. Hey, speaking of expanding territories. There we go. The Hoplites have expanded their territory. There it is. There is our prison, the Tulanium, and the Hopleters have given us the Castrum, which I also kind of want to build. But again, it does become a castle, so we build that maybe next to our Wonder, which I'm thinking I might do Circus Maximus. Anyway, we have run out of resources, so here's a good start. We can go here and tell it to switch. I want clay now, please. Right. So that's that one. And then this one here is the same building. Alrighty. We have another ruin. We can build this again. It's a learning building. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. It looks to be quite large. And look at the districts popping up. Anyway. Back into here, I would like some more of you. Thank you. We'll build you next to the main road because I can. That'd be good. That'd be really good. Smashing, even. I have yet to see a faction pop up. There we go. We've got some more of that. There we go. Worries. Food stocks are low. We have run out. -14 at +40 for a total of -54, which means I need to do something about that ASAP. We're going to max out our farming. There we go. To the point where even Look, it's building up. -9. -4. Here we go. We're at a positive again. Yes, it does tell you pop-ups. Yes, I am already bad. But what did I want? I wanted this one. I'm going to put another one over here. Because I want the districts to build out that way. Just a little bit more. Right, we have druids have given us the Schola, which is a learning building, but it's philosophical. So I forget what the next one is, but I think the next one is just a little bit bigger. Ah, yes, this is one. I would like to be able to do that, but it needs tile, which we have not yet unlocked. That's the next level of our primary building. Anyway, let's check in on our factions. We have 3 of them. The Hoplites trust us a lot. The Isle of Man, not so much. Archivum is the next one, which I'm going to get and then save. And for the next Esplanade, we are almost there with building points. We need more resource points. This is the thing. So I'm going to build myself probably another cutting camp. There's not really enough space for half this stuff. Oh, look. Must be outside the rocky area. Right. Yeah, that doesn't really fit, does it? Because that is all rocky area. None of that fits. The only way that I could probably put that there is if I demolish that. So let's not worry about that right now. Proximity buildings I am capped on, so that doesn't help me. I've definitely made it harder for myself by building these things there. We'll try again with a small quarry. No, that doesn't help me at all. That's not useful. Over here, if we had up here, that'd be a good spot for sand. Maybe we expand that way and fast. But right now, let's get some. No, there is no. Do a little bit of stone here. Like that. It's only 1200, but that'll be fine. That gets us up a little bit. It's not enough. There we go. We can upgrade this, which we should do because I want tiles. That's fine. You know, honestly, I'm gonna put a farm out here. It's gonna go for the max amount. It'll expand because you don't need to have the buildable area for that to run out. Anyway, we now have access to more buildings. More production buildings. I want the tilery. And the brickwork. We need both of those. We'll need to get our ability to generate clay up. But again, we shall see. This one, we still don't have it. That's right, it's the tiles. So, let us start. I need a tilery. There we go. Keep clicking on that, expecting things to happen. Nothing does. Come on, cannon. Followers of Isis have given us the Necropolis. City of the Dead. Right. This would be pretty cool. It also has an attraction bonus of 600. So the higher up they go, obviously, the more attraction they have. But this needs 1250. I am not there yet. We have run out of resources in the building. Here. Oh, hello. I'm going to go and... I always pick this one, which gives me the Telenium, which is a prison. But I already have that. So I think... When I was seeking help. This one, I'm going to switch over to clay. And then this one, I believe, is for the same building, so we won't worry about it. There we go. These guys have arrived yet again. I am going to probably fail building points. And the resources as well. It will not be enough for me to be able to do stuff with, unfortunately. But that's okay. We live, we learn, we'll work on it. Maybe eventually one day. Probably not. Anyway, I'll build another arena. Because entertainment is important. And it's been a while since we built something for the military. So we'll start with that. There we go. Okay, we now have tiles. So tiles are coming. We need 56 of them. We're getting there. We're getting closer. 50. And then the next tile. Yep. Oh, hello. Faction installation. Plebeians. Plebes. Yes. I will take the Mysterium and I will accept the Plebeians of Rome. Look, another one. You have run out of clay. We'll switch over. We'll mine out the last of the stone. That's fine. The Druids have given us the Archivum. Nice. That's what I wanted. Ooh, we failed 3 this time. And they want... they have offered me the Circus Maximus. Lovely. But for this one, we failed... Ooh, population satisfied. Yeah, okay, fair. Creativity is kind of taking a dive, as it were. There we go. We shall get some more stuff started. These guys, that one, and I'll take creativity. We are now missing the 30 people to build it. Fair, 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 fair. But that's the end of this particular episode. So, outro guy, if you will play us out. You've reached the end of the video. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching very much. The music you're listening to right now is created on Loudly by myself and is used under license. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of when I next post. And again, thanks for watching.